Hi class, today I'm going to be presenting my final project by Lisa Lira Rodriguez. Introduction. The option I chose was option A, which was to participate in a community relations activity. The reason why is because I live close to like a park, so I actually went to the Montgomery Water Park, but I forgot to take pictures. But I'm gonna attend to another park starting tomorrow, and I kind of wrote about what's gonna happen because I go every single year to an event. It's basically the same thing. So, my introduction, like I mentioned, I chose option A was to participate in a community relations activity. And the reason why I chose to participate in a community was to learn more about our police officers in town. This opportunity taught how police officers interact with the community and how they build trust. But I mean, what by trust is that a lot of people don't trust cops, especially with what's going on with ICE right now. They fear that they fear for deportation and stuff like that, and some see police officers as bad people. Another reason I chose to participate in this event was to ask questions how they manage in stressful situations, what do you need to bring or what to expect in order to join the team, and lastly, understand the communication, especially understanding how the public communicates with police officers, if it's good or bad, like stuff like that. This is slide 2, and like I mentioned, the organization was an event for mostly kids because it was mostly a kids activity, because there was like snow slides, there was food, there was a lot of activities regarding meeting with Santa, taking photos with him, and then there was like a trampoline and stuff like that. So the organization was an event for mostly kids, like I mentioned. It was to meet Santa and have a conversation with cops. The name event was called Breakfast with Santa. The park that I attended was just like a winter event. It had no name. It was a Montgomery Water Park. But tomorrow I'm gonna go to this park, and I'll let you know how it goes. And then this event is gonna occur at 2902 Marcy Avenue, San Diego, California, 92113. The event also includes free breakfast, which I'm excited about, and pictures with Santa, and it will include arts and crafts, jumpers, games, and more. Like I mentioned, this event is about for kids, so Toys for Tots. It's gonna be held for an event, and games such as snow activities. The organization was great for both adults and kids. The organization was very welcoming, very communicative, and at some point I saw firefighters showing kids how to use the fire hose and teaching them about the buttons and training them how to do a CPR. They would also give us stickers, which was super cool. I actually had the stickers there in my MacBook, but it's falling down, so yeah. Well, if I get another picture, then I'll post it. And there's the behavior had the purpose and mission statements because they were teaching us how to do CPRs. They were teaching us how the CPRs work, the fire hose and stuff like that, and they were teaching us the buttons. And also because they were teaching us, like I said, the buttons, how to use the fire hose, and stuff like that. So if there's any trouble, like we basically know how to how it works. Slide 4. I participated in an event where there were cops and firefighters in the community park. They were very welcoming. They were giving us information about what they do for our community. If you had any questions regarding how the process works and what requirements do we have to join, because for the San Diego Police Department, I think you have to have a high school diploma. You have to have experience, but 2 years. Well, not years, but like the hours. And at some point, it depends because some comes from machines that some people see them as different due to what's going on with ICE, and people are afraid of deportation. They're afraid to reach out and stuff like that. Slide 5. The strengths in the organization was the community members starting getting trust little by little. What I mean by this was the host was telling that cops were good people, and that we people shouldn't be afraid of cops because cops are here to help us out if we ever in trouble and stuff like that, and their job is to protect us in the community. And I got to experience how to do a CPR with a fake person, obviously not with a real person. And it was really cool, especially with firefighters teaching us how to do it just in case of an emergency, which is really good, especially for kids, because you never know what could happen. And then slide 6. My thoughts on the organization was that they did an amazing job. Kids were so happy, which made me happy because some people just see cops as bad people and they're even afraid. Some people be making like fake stories, especially in social media, so yeah. But they did an amazing job at explaining what they do for our community, very welcoming, having conversations with kids regarding what they do and making sure our community is safe. I really liked how cops were not the only ones, firefighters were also included. And like I mentioned, they were teaching us about CPR, showing us inside, and then after that they gave us a sticker, and yeah, it was really fun. And here is the link to the news. It was also posted on Instagram and Facebook. That's how I noticed there was going to be an event. I'm like, no, I have to go. And the conclusion. After explaining my experiences with the park event, I had fun. It was very welcoming, even though I didn't really take pictures with Santa. It was a fun experience because I had the opportunity to learn about how CPRs work and had the opportunity to go and attend an event with cops and firefighters, which it makes me really happy because it gave me a chance to learn more about them in a way, and I'm very excited for what's going on in the future. I hope you guys like my presentation.